Hey, 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 hey! What's up, Mark Schaefer? What's up, Mark Schaefer? What's up, Dario? How are you doing? What is up, everybody? Dan the Fireman here. I got my Get Lower t-shirt they sent me. It's actually pretty nice. I like it a lot. Let me know if you guys can hear me. I'm going to pay attention this time to the screen because last time I had some issues. But if you're watching this on the rebroadcast, this is a live video. What I'm doing here is I'm going to be talking about 3 tips that will prevent you from dropping your motorcycle. And then after that, I'll open it up to everybody else and ask anybody that has questions and stuff. I got my phone right here. I'm going to put it on silent or do not disturb. There we go. You can hear me. Yes, awesome. Dario, Ryan, Jeremy, hey, how you guys doing? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're actually going to talk. Hey, Brent. Hey, Brent, how you doing? I just put your picture up on the DFM crew manual. So what I do here is, if you're new to this live stream type stuff, I go through the tips and whatever it is the topic is, and then I stream for a full hour. And so whatever time I have left, I just leave it up to you guys for Q&A and everything. So here we go. We're gonna go over 3 tips that will prevent you from dropping your motorcycle. And these are pretty simple. A lot of these are kind of common sense, but a lot of people don't. They just don't do it. And I know some of the issues can happen just because, like you don't get your foot down. And that's what we're going to talk about for the first one, is to use your feet. A lot of people do not use their feet. So you need to start getting your foot ready or your feet down before the stop. You don't want to stop and then get your feet down. If you stop and then get your feet down, there's a good chance that you could slip off of something, whatever it is. So if you kind of get to the motion where the gyroscopic forces of the bike start to make it to where the bike's a little heavy and wonky, go ahead and start putting your feet down. Put one foot down, put both feet down, whichever one that you can get. Some bikes are a little bit higher, like seat height, and you might only get 1 foot down. What I would recommend for that one is possibly get your left foot down and have your right foot on the brake. That way the bike's not moving back and forth. And you at least have 3 points of contact, which is your foot and both tires. So that's 3 points of contact. The best thing you can do is 4 points of contact, both feet, both tires. I have talked about not using your feet before in turns, and that's more like a dirt bike type thing. So if you're going through a turn, don't put your foot down to get some extra traction. It doesn't work with asphalt. It works with bikes. Tony Carter already dropped his bike. Baby girl Vixen, hey, what's up? Awesome. You guys are watching. Yeah, Mark Schaefer, holy crap, where are y'all from? Everybody type in the chat where you're from. This goes up on the rebroadcast so everybody can see your chat when we are doing all this stuff, when they see it later. So the next thing is put both of your feet down when you are stopped. I kind of talked about that with using your feet. With the using your feet, you can kind of, duck walk if you have to inside of a parking lot, or somewhere like at a stoplight where you're just kind of idling forward. But when you're stopped, try your absolute best to put both feet down. Like I said, it could be slippery. The bike is more balanced with both feet. And honestly, it's a good time to stretch your legs. What I like to do is when I'm at a stoplight, I'll, obviously I'll stop and I'll just do a really quick stretch of the legs. Now, some people, when they're on the cruisers, they have that nice bend in their legs the whole time, or when you're on a sport bike, you're bent the whole time. It's good to kind of just sit back and stretch your legs. So do one leg really well, do the next leg, just do the next leg, but definitely use both feet if you can. I already talked about that for the first tip, but really 4 points of contact. You're going to have the balance in the front, balance in the rear, balance on the sides. And also, hot asphalt will eat your kickstand. Now, this is something that happens here in Tucson. Alexis is from Tucson. Hey, how you doing? Right here, we have a kickstand plate. These are pretty typical. You can find this. This is from Sierra Vista Harley Davidson. I think I got it at a demo event. I'm not too sure where I got it from. It's a kickstand pad, and you can actually, it says right here, www.kickstandpad.com. I'm not affiliated with them at all, but this right here, you put your kickstand down on top of this. This goes on the ground, and that way it just creates a bigger surface area first. That way the kickstand won't go into the asphalt. One thing with asphalt here, when it gets hot, is that it starts to get very pliable and it can actually kind of melt almost. It gets that hot here. And it can also do that in asphalt that's cold if it's just not properly done. If it's cheap asphalt, your kickstand can go through. My bike, I've almost dropped my bike, I don't know how many times because of something like this. And now I just kind of keep one in my pocket, or I keep it in my backpack. And if I know I'm gonna be stopped for any length of time, I'll throw this down on the asphalt. Another way you can prevent it is just park on concrete. Good motorcycle places have concrete just for motorcycle parking. And we got Chase Elder with the super chat. Thank you so much. Just put on highway pegs on my 2016 Indian Scout. Can't wait to try them out. Dude, you're going to love it. You already did a good choice by getting the Scout. You're going to love the highway pegs, man. It's going to be so relaxed. You're going to stretch those legs out, man. Yeah. But this happened to me before. So using a small piece of wood or this right here, go to your local dealer and you could probably get one for free. Go to a local demo event. They usually give these out if you just give them an email. I just talk to the whoever's at the booth and say, can I have one? My bike almost fell. I don't think anybody's gonna say anything bad. Plus they get the free advertisement on here. So main thing is having your feet on the ground. Put both feet when you're stopped, and then having something like this for hot asphalt. Baby Girl Vixen, the Discord link is in the description. It's where it says, here, I'll send it to you. This is the Discord. There you go. But those are the 3 tips to prevent you from dropping your motorcycle while you're out riding. Now, those are 3 common tips. There's also other ones where learning how to turn, learning how to stop. Those are all things that will prevent you from dropping your motorcycle, but those are actual techniques. Those are actual skills that you need to do. Today, what we're talking about is stuff that you can do that doesn't involve a skill. I mean, use your feet, put your feet down, and throwing one of these things down on the asphalt before you put your kickstand down, because you don't want to come back after an hour or two wherever you are in the store watching a movie and your bike's on the ground because the asphalt ate your kickstand. So these are things that you can just do, little fun tidbits, that little life hacks, I guess. I mean, it's pretty common to use your feet, but you'd be surprised. You'd be really surprised that people do not use their feet, or they use their feet on a turn and they put their foot down thinking that it's going to give them balance, but it's just going to kick their feet back and it's going to cause your handlebars to move, and then you're going to drop the bike. So those are the 3 tips. I'm going to go ahead and open this up to the chat. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to have the chat come up with their own tips. I would love to see some tips from you guys. Just Go Riding says, I have a tip, Dan. So let's go ahead and Just Go Riding. Let's start. Hey, Connor, how you doing? Thank you for the super chat. The family is doing great. The 2 kids are in the living room right now. Nikki's on her way home from work, and we're going to just relax. And then this weekend I got the MSF Rider Coach. Guys, if you don't know, I have the MSF Rider Coach tuition right here. I have that class this week. That's why it says it's ending pretty soon. Any donations that you would love, or that you would like to donate, please use the streamlabs.com/DanDanTheFireman. That way that little meter moves over, and it'll help me become a rider coach. So don't try to put your helmet on the ground while sitting on your bike with your kickstand up. Did you drop your bike that way? Just Go Riding. Moose Benz, hello. Hey, how you doing? So Dan Shea, make sure your kickstand isn't all the way down before you get off. Yes, that happened to me before. I put my kickstand out thinking that it was all the way extended, and it wasn't. So then when I got off the bike, it just flipped back up and the bike fell down. I think a lot of people do that a lot. Jorge Ao, ever since I switched to riding boots, my grip with asphalt has been way better. Yes, motorcycle boots, they allow you to have better grip, and that is so that you can have better grip on the pegs, and then you can have better grip on the road. But what that means is that you need to not touch your feet on the road while you're riding, because you have better grip now. You can't just slide your feet on the ground. That is why on flat track, the hooligan racing, when they do it on concrete and all that stuff, when they have their foot down, it's not their regular foot. They have a piece of metal on the bottom so it slides. You don't want to do that with good gripping shoes. Chase Elder, yeah, I've done that too. Justin Juan, there are kickstand enlargers that will fit onto your kickstand. I have one on my big touring bike, and it's great for gravel or tarmac. And that's another thing for gravel. I didn't mention that. That's a good one. Thank you, Justin. It's not just for hot asphalt or tarmac. It's for gravel. So gravel, when you put or dirt, you need a higher or a much larger surface area for when you put your kickstand down. What I've seen, what he's talking about is that there's ones that you can actually, it might not be this big, but you have your kickstand here, it'll actually, you can actually hook it up to your kickstand, so now your kickstand is a much bigger surface area. So that's another option you can do. That's a great tip, man. So just go riding. Oh, Christina McDonald just became a YouTube member. I just saw that pop up. Thank you. She clicked that join button, guys. That join button gives you the mustache. Connor has the beard because he's been with me for a while now. But thank you. That's almost like, that's like becoming a patron. You're already a patron, so thank you so much. I almost stopped it when it finally fell. It only dropped about an inch, but still a lesson learned. Yep, as long as there's a lesson learned. So guys, if you can, give her a woo. This is an emoji you get when you are a member, or give her something. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for the super chats. Whenever somebody gives a super chat or donation, I want to see a woo like that. Or you can scroll down and there's my beer one. I want my beer one. Where's the beer one? So it's under food. Yeah, cheers. I like that one. Whenever somebody does a super chat, donation, or anything like that, I want to see those little beer mugs, or if you're a channel member, the woo. So here we go. Sorry about that. Tip, Tony Kart Racer tip, I would say the best tip for a new rider is to tell them that the clutch is a lifesaver. Yes, the clutch is pretty much in control of everything. I do have a video on friction zone and how to work the clutch and kind of get an idea of what it's all about. Yeah, I completely agree with that. David Castillos, hey, hello down Rookie Rider. I noticed, hey, we got a subscriber. I noticed sometimes I put the feet on the ground before stopping at all. I feel clumsy when I do this, or I feel clumsy when I do this. I'm a bit worried if this can be a safety issue. It's a matter of getting practice. Don't try to plant your feet when the bike is still moving. So when you get to the stop, you'll feel that moment when your bike wants to not use the forces, the gyroscopic forces to keep it up. So when you're riding, you have the gyroscopic forces keeping you up. You can let go of your hands. You can basically just like let go of everything, and it'll want to go straight for the most part if you have good counterbalance and weight. When you get to a stop or you start slowing down, the bike's going to want to start to fall one way or another because the forces aren't wanting to keep it up. Once the bike wants to start to move over to the side, get your feet ready. I know you can't see my legs, but get your feet starting to ready. And then once you are about to get to a stop, that's when you plant your feet. And it's not really like plant and now I'm stuck here. Plant until you, and like walk a little bit if you have to, and then stop. That just takes practice, man. Chase Elder, yeah, these things and then the ones that you can attach to the kickstand are great for dirt, soft dirt especially. Turn your front tire to the left when you get off the bike so it won't fall over. Keep it straight. Yes, Mark Schaefer. So when you kickstands are usually on the left side, or side stands are on the left side. So you can, when you get off, turn your handlebars towards the kickstand so there's more weight on the side stand. Another tip though is that if you can't get it back up, like get it off the side stand, turn the handlebars to the right. So now your bike's a little more upright. So when you get on, it's easier to get up. Chris Johnson. Hey, Robert. Heyo. Chris Johnson, when I'm out in the woods, I never use my kickstand. I just lean the bar end on a tree. My driveway is very soft too, so I lean the bike on the house when it warms up. Yeah, you can do that too. Just go riding. I don't know how to give a woo, but woo. Thanks, Just Go Riding. Woos are channel member emojis, so you have to be a channel member. So when you click that join button, you become a channel member, and you get special emojis. Put your kickstand down when the bike is stationary at a red light. Better to be safe than sorry. Tomer, no, I wouldn't put the kickstand down at a light, especially at a red light when there's traffic, because sometimes when you put a kickstand down, it can kick off the bike, especially if you're in gear. So I wouldn't do that. I would just put your feet down. I would. That's less safe. If that makes sense. Chase, don't cover the front brake. One-way ticket to a bad day. Now, what you can do is hover over the front brake. You don't want to hold the front brake all the time. So what I like to do is before hitting the intersection, going through an intersection, what I'll do is I'll put about 1 or 2 fingers hovering the front brake just in case something happens. Right there, that will reduce about that 1 second of transition where I might need that front brake. I pull that out of the equation. So Brian McGill, what are the 3 tips? The 3 tips for today is use your feet. So when you start getting ready to get to a stop, start getting your feet out. You can duck walk in a parking lot if you have to. If you're not very confident in slow maneuvers, definitely use your feet in duck walking in a parking lot. Use both your feet when you are stopped. So 4 points of contact is always better than 3. It's always better than 2, which is just the tires. So use both tires, both feet, 4 points of contact. Hot asphalt or gravel or sand, use something like this. This is like a, what is it called? Kickstand puck. There's also ones that you can mount to your side stand that will make it so that you have a higher surface area. So that way your kickstand doesn't sink into hot asphalt or gravel or sand. Yeah, Robert, I agree. Oh, one sec. Just go ready. My best tip is readiness at a stop for me. It's left foot down, right foot on the brake in first gear, and eyes in the mirror so I can immediately if there's an emergency. Yes, it seems like you got it, man. Vishnu, you're welcome. Robert, I like to kick my leg out, my left leg out when coming to a stop to give the bike the lean needed. Yeah, so if you put your leg out, you're going to give it more gravity towards the left side, so or whatever side your leg is, and then your leg is there. Your foot's there. Mikhail, hey, haven't seen you in a while. Hello from San Diego. Got another subscriber. Tony Carr, yeah. James Hennigan, many bikes kill engine if in gear and kickstand down as a safety issue. Yes. Top Gamer, hi, I'm a 130-pound 15-year-old kid. Should I be worried about being able to handle the weight of a motorcycle? I love riding bicycles, but don't want to be overwhelmed by the weight of the bike. Once you get here's the thing, my fiance Nikki, she's like 90 something pounds and she can handle the Honda Rebel 500, and I believe that's 400 pounds. I think you'll be able to handle it. And then once you get the bike moving, like I said, the gyroscopic forces, you should understand this as a bicycle rider. The bike wants to stay up, and it's basically weightless at that point when you're going anything over like 10 miles an hour. Brian, also, what can you use for a kickstand to not leave holes in the pavement or dirt? Brian, that's what I use this. I use a little kickstand plate. You can find these anywhere, really. Find the cheapest one. I've used a piece of wood, like a small, slender piece of wood about this size, and that's pretty much it. And it will completely remove any holes in the pavement from your kickstand. It won't cause that anymore. There are mini light bikes. Yeah, there are. Do you have a website that I go to get that kickstand thingy? Yeah, on the back of this, it literally says kickstandpad.com. I was thinking about making one of my beard or a mustache. Maybe like a one that is in the shape of a beard or a mustache. We'll see. Yeah, they sell them on eBay, Amazon, everywhere. Griff, just got my license yesterday. I live in Portugal. Congratulations, man. Congratulations on getting your license. Crushing a beer can works too. So we got a subscriber, we got a channel member, we got super chats. Guys, thank you so much. Also, if you want to help and support the channel, the goal of this channel is to make you guys more confident riders, and through these tips, through riding techniques, through talking about anxieties and fears on the motorcycle, all those things. The goal is to keep doing this, and gotta head to work. I'll see y'all in the Discord. See you later, Jessica Riding. The whole point of this, and the only way I'm able to do this, is honestly Patreon. You being a patron I wouldn't be able to do this full time if it wasn't Patreon. YouTube doesn't give me a ton of money. Patreon makes up for that. And same thing with all the super chats, donations, all that stuff. It's very important. I actually have on Patreon right now, I have a list. I have 4 videos that are being voted on what's happening next. So the patrons voted on a video that's going to go up tomorrow. It's going to talk about cold weather riding, so how to tolerate that. And there's 3 other videos. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go to that post and I'm going to make it public. Okay, so this is a post that normally only patrons can get. $1 a month only you can get. So what I'm actually going to do, since you guys are here and supporting the channel right now by being on the live stream, I'm going to make it public, and you guys are going to help me decide which videos are going to be next. So how to tolerate cold weather riding is going to happen tomorrow. And then the next 3 on there, and you'll see in the post, you're going to decide which ones are going to happen. Okay? So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and grab the post, and I'm going to post it inside the chat right now. So if you guys want to go, hey, welcome, new member. Just Go Riding became a new channel member. Now you got emojis, dude. So remember, super chats, and new patrons and new members. We got to do the woo. You guys got to get the woos out. Got to get the woos. Woos are the beers. Everyone welcome. Just Go Riding. And I just want to say, and Top Gamer, thank you. It says, thanks for the advice. Can't wait to start riding when I turn 16. I can't wait for you to start riding when you turn 16 because, you know, as long as you're practicing it safely, you're going to have a lifelong fun passion for this sport, this hobby, this whatever. You can go in any direction. You can become a professional amateur rider. You could just go out and have fun on the weekends, a fair weather rider, whatever it is, you're going to love it. So Just Go Riding got the mustache, and he's getting the woo. See all those emojis you get? Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I really do. That's awesome. That helps out a lot. It really does. So these are actually all the emojis. Let me go and grab all the emojis. So we got that one, that one, that one of Nikki, got a beard, and a dog. Those are the emojis right there. Just want to say thank you, Dan, for all the advice anytime. And that's the thing is on Discord, it's absolutely free. The Discord's absolutely free. We have like 1,000 people on there, and we give each other advice all the time. Okay, so it's not just me. I'm not the expert in absolutely everything. There's some people out there that know a lot more about mechanical stuff, a lot more about electrical stuff. I might know more about medical and training and tips and how to set up like a YouTube channel. But there's people out there that are way better than me on a bunch of stuff, and that's the whole point of the crew. And on the Discord, it is free. The Discord is absolutely free. It's the best way to talk to people. We have a mental health section, a lounge where we all hang out and chit chat, a crew member section where you get it. It's one of the perks as a DDFM crew member. And Just Go Riding, make sure you sync up your YouTube and Discord. You should get access to the crew lounge and everything for that. Firehouse crew rocks. Yeah, James. So Griff says, can you ride any bike at the age of 16 in the U.S.? Yes, as long as you pass your license and member and permit and all that stuff, and you get the motorcycle endorsement, you can ride any motorcycle you want. That's the crazy thing about the U.S. Eve lovers, it's CBR. Hey, Jimbo. I've seen you in a while. Eve lovers, it's CBR 650F or R good for new riders. So let me look that up. So I'm going to say the CBR 650R is the race ready. CBR 650R is the race ready replica one. So that one's going to have a more power. Okay, it's a pretty powerful bike. So the F. Let's see. Trying to find out what the difference between the F and the R is. Anybody know that? See, that's the thing is like I know a lot about cruisers and stuff. I don't know too much about sport bikes. So if anybody can help out with that, is what's the difference between the F and R? I know the R is race ready or race replica. You know, it's meant to be fast. It's meant to be fast. The F, I'm guessing, is more the economy type one or the consumer version. Mitchell Meyer, if someone wanted to get into being a part of the fire squad, how would they start? So Mitchell, are you talking about actual firefighting, like real firefighting, or are you talking about the firehouse and the crew, like here? Okay, so F has fairings, R is naked. There you go. I don't know. I guess then that must mean that they're both the same bike, but let's see what the actual question. For a new rider, ride with it. You know, it doesn't matter what bike you pick. It really doesn't matter what bike you pick, as long as you ride within your abilities. And I say that every single time somebody asks me, "What's a good bike? Is this a good bike? Is it, you know, all those things?" Ride within your abilities. I'm not going to put Nikki on my Sportster, but I could. because she understands the clutch, she understands the throttle, she's going to ride within her ability. She's not going to go very fast because it's a powerful bike, so she's going to take even longer to get used to it. But ride within your abilities, not the bike. So I think you should be able to do that. Chase Elder, Yemi Noob, great for sport bikes, hilarious too. Yeah, I'm warming up to him. Sport tours are more tamed in nature, with race-ready bikes are more wild in nature in terms of power delivery. Yep. Okay. Mitchell, either I'm sure one would leave to the other. So Mitchell, well, I'll just go ahead and answer that. I'll answer the question of how to become a firefighter. At least in the United States, what they do is you have to go through an academy, which is usually a college course, which teaches you fire science. It teaches you building construction and a few other things to where you understand how fire, how to. It's more like a trade school type thing, and then you can become an EMT, which is medical and everything. But usually that's how you do it, and then you have to go get hired, and it's very hard to get hired. There's more volunteer fire departments than career, and some places, some departments will actually put on their own version of the academy, and then if you pass it, more than likely you retain employment there. But it's pretty hard. It's pretty hard. Once you're in it, that's like you're part of a club basically. What's really good, DDFM fam from Road Glider. Hey, how you doing, man? I remember you said that you've been here since before 1,000 subscribers. Look at this. We're almost hitting 71,000 now. I am Ahmad Wardi. I am 53 years old and do not know how to ride. Is it too late to start learning and riding 650cc bike? It's not too late. It's not too late. Take a class though. Take a class or watch some of the stuff that we have on this channel. Jorge, Kawasaki Vulcan S as a beginner bike has been a blessing. Body of a cruiser, but with responsive sport bike. Highly recommend. Yes, that was one of my recommended cruiser bikes of 2018. Is that, and I think even 2017. It's a great bike. It's a great cruiser bike, and you get a lot of stuff for it. Tony Kart Racer, I thought about becoming a firefighter, but the waiting list is like 2 years long, at least here in California a few years back. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. So Griff, while in Portugal at the age of 16, A1, we can only ride motorbikes up to 125cc and 15 horsepower. A2 at 18, 50 horsepower, 24 years or older. Dang, you have to be 24 years old or 2 years of A2 to ride any motorcycle. That's crazy. Yeah, you can start on any bike. If you want to like really start, take a class, maybe try a 125cc. You don't need to get a 650 if you don't want to. Thanks, Road Glider. I appreciate it. Mark Schaefer, my first bike is a Yamaha 650 Classic and love it. Yes, my first bike is my 1200 Sportster, and I still love it. I still ride it. Got to get back to work. See you later, Jimbo. Honda Shadow 750cc is a great starter cruiser. I agree, Boomer. Suzuki SV 650 is a good bike if you want to start with a bigger bike. Yeah, I've heard about that bike being a really good bike. You guys got any questions about what will happen this coming week? You know, because I got some videos coming out, and if you want to help vote and figure out what's going on, like I said, I have this link. It's to my Patreon. It's completely open to everybody now. It's a public thing. I want you guys to click this link. I want you to vote for the video you want to see next, and then come back to the stream. Okay? So click that link and vote, and then come back to the stream. Harley, Soupy Gnome, Harley dealership told me Fat Bob 107 would be fine as long as I respect it and don't go outside my own limits. That's with any bike. That is with any bike. So yeah, they are right on that, but they might be wanting to sell you a Fat Bob. The Fat Bob's a great bike though. I love it. To be honest, I think it's best to learn in 125cc myself. I'm 17. I can't ride a better motorcycle anyways. 125cc's are very fun. 125cc's are very fun. I have a lot of fun on those things. I'm checking out the votes. Like I said, we're gonna have a video that comes out tomorrow. The Road Glider says, any chance you and other vloggers, John Maxwell, Bikenberg, Blockhead, etc., would get together and have a huge meetup right out? That would be epic. I would love to. I would love to. I think it'd be a lot of fun. We talk to each other every once in a while, and it would be great. You know, we're all pretty much similar. We're all, you know, we're doing our thing, and I think it would be awesome. It's just that I live so far away from them, in Florida and Texas, and I'm all the way here more on the West Coast. I mean, I would love to go that way and meet them. It's just such a far drive, and I can't take my bike because I got my car, all these things. So the goal with the DDFM crew on Patreon, so if you guys want to check out Patreon, please check it out. The more members I have, the more crew members I get, the quicker. It's not, you know, maybe I'll do it. No, the quicker it is, I'll be able to meet everybody and then meet you guys across the country. The goal is to travel around the country for like 2 weeks and then just meet as many of you guys as I possibly can and go to these meetups. But that's the goal, and I just got to get more patrons, more Patreon members. And the way to do that is to swing by Patreon. I'll go ahead and post the link, and it's supporting me directly. It's supporting this channel, and it's supporting me as a content creator. So if you want to support me as a content creator, $1 a month is all it takes, and every dollar counts a lot. Would 30,000 miles be too much for a 760 cruiser type bike? I have close to 30,000 miles. My bike's doing great as long as it was maintained. Yeah, if taken care of, then it should be fine. Baby Girl Vixen, in Canada, I would love to. I would love to go up to Canada. I might not be able to ride up there. It'd be cool. Griff, ABS or no ABS? I've never ridden a bike with ABS before, so I don't know what it is like. Try to learn how to ride without ABS, so proper braking techniques. ABS is there just in case. And Nikki's bike has ABS, and I've slammed those brakes, and I couldn't tell the difference, to be honest. Justin Juan, enjoy your content. So great to see someone truly willing to help. Do the Moto Jitsu challenge even if you're slow. Use your influence to get more people to practice. Thank you, Justin, for the super chat. Guys, that was a $10 super chat. Why am I not seeing woos? I better be seeing some woos and some beers thrown out there for Justin. Thank you, Justin. I appreciate the super chat. That's awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Canada, I mean, I would like to. I want to. I mean, I don't know. I'm not good with cold. Any chance you could record, post a podcast? That'd be so much fun to listen to. I would love to do it. Once I get, we're right now in escrow on a house. I'm trying to get that. And that also, guys, you'd be helping me out. Here's the thing: is I'm buying a house so that right now I am doing this live stream in my kids' room. Okay, I don't have a space for this. I literally set everything up. You know, I'm gonna post. No, I already did yesterday. I'm doing all this in my kids' room, and I kicked them out of their own room. So we're actually in the process of getting a house, and I'll have my own room for doing all this stuff. So you guys are actually directly increasing the value and the production of this channel so that I can keep doing this. And that's right there is with the support me here on Patreon. I'm working, and I'd love to do a podcast, and that's where I kind of jumped in, is that I would love to get a quality mixer. I'd love to get a quality mic to where, because I'm using this little mic right here. I would love to get that so that I can actually, you know, do a great. I think a podcast would be great. You know, I think it'd be pretty cool. Nitrous Glycerin. Hey Dan, taking my basic riders class this weekend, and I'm pretty stoked. I also went to my nearest dealership and nearly had to hold myself back from reserving the Rebel 500 for myself. Dude, you're gonna love the class. The Rebel 500 is a great bike. Make sure you get a good deal on it. When you take the class, just sit there, listen, pay attention, absorb. Do as they say. Don't be scared of making mistakes. Don't be scared of meeting the people there. Everyone is scared. If you come out in the first person and say, hey, what's up, everybody? This is me. You know, I've never done this, you know, but I'm excited. You're going to make everyone relaxed, and the more relaxed everybody is, the better, and the more fun everyone's going to have. The more fun you have, the more confident, the more it just flows. It's not cold here this year. It's Canada. How is it not cold? Yeah, I paid about $250. In Arizona, you actually can get a scholar or like a scholarship. There's actually scholarships down here. What's up, Bob? How you doing? Joining in a little late? That's fine. I'm gonna be streaming for another 25 minutes. I'm still here, so any questions? 275. Dang. 20 car racer. That's crazy. Nitrous, that's crazy. See, that's the goal of this channel, guys. You guys understand? See how it's like it's $250, $275 for basic rider. It's worth the money. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It's worth it. Okay, if you've never ridden before, it's worth it. I paid for it. I bought myself one, and I bought Nikki the very beginner class just this year, and I've been riding for a long time, and I still believe it's worth it. Okay, but the whole point of this channel is that since it's on YouTube, it's free to you. You might have to see an ad, whatever. I'm trying to give you guys as much free information as I possibly can. That way you guys can be safe, right? And I'm going to become an MSF rider coach. That's what this whole tuition thing is right here. That's I'm trying to raise money for that tuition. Is that I spent $800 so I can take this class, and I go up to Phoenix tomorrow, and it's a 9-day class, 8 in the morning till 5 in the afternoon, maybe a little later or a little bit sooner than that. And it's nonstop, and I'm going to learn how to become an MSF rider coach. And then on top of that, now I can give you guys that information. You know, the MSF rider coaches out there, you know, they're charging that much, and I'm going to help Ride Arizona MTC. I'm going to be working with them. Is that they're going to, I'm going to be teaching at those classes, but I want to give you guys as much possible information as I can. That way you guys are safe, and it's free. It's free on YouTube, guys. I'm trying to do that for you guys. And that way I become better too. Bob Davis did a super chat. Yeah, everybody do a woo. Thank you so much, man. Don't hit a deer, Grimbeard. Exactly. Went riding on Christmas this year. Maybe as Canadians are tougher. You probably are. 350, Soupy? Wow. Yeah, definitely take the MSF Basic Riders course. I highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. Yeah, guys, so that's what this right here, the if you want to donate and have that little bar move across, you have to go to streamlabs.com/DanDanTheFireman and do it there. It's PayPal, credit card, whatever it is. But that helps out a lot, guys, because I can withdraw that and get myself like today I just bought some neon green gloves, some cheap ones. That way you can see my hands better when I'm doing the stuff in my videos. And when I'm doing the class, I bought some Sharpies and stuff and some highlighters because I'm about to get ready to go, and I need some school supplies, notebook, and all that stuff. So I bought some things that I needed to take with me, and everything on this PayPal stuff that you guys are helping me out there. I seriously worry about hitting animals while riding. Been on an MVA where that happened. It was not pretty. No, I've been on one of those too. I would not want to hit a dog. I've almost hit a dog before. I almost hit a coyote. But yeah, anything I've hit like prairie dogs and like little mice. You know, I've hit those and it doesn't do anything. I've hit a bird. My head hit a bird once. But anything bigger than like a small cat can really knock you off, and it's not good, especially at highway speeds. I think everybody's seen that video of that guy that hit that dog, that golden retriever, while he was in a group. It ran out in the road and he hit it and he ate it. That would suck. Hitting animals should be your biggest fear if something else scares you more than you are riding over your head. Yeah, I mean, you shouldn't be worried about hitting a pothole. You shouldn't be worried about hitting a tar snake. Those are all things that you can kind of you'll should be able to see in your path of travel to get around. But a dog will just come out of nowhere. Same thing for kids. So I mean, that's where you kind of search, evaluate. You know, you see a sign that says wild animals, kind of keep an eye out on that tree line. You know, or if you're in a neighborhood, you're now in a different area. There's gonna be kids playing in a neighborhood versus kids playing on the interstate, right? So on the interstate, you don't really have to worry about a kid running across the interstate. But when you're in a school zone, in a neighborhood where there's cars maybe parked on the street, keep an eye out. You never know. And that's why it's 25 miles an hour usually. So go about 20. Get deer whistles. I can't prove they work, but I ride to work in the country every day and I have seen one since I installed them. What's that, Chris? What's a deer whistle? I saw the vid where a guy was riding on the road with cornfields. Whoa, we just got a donation. David, 2877. Dude, we are at $118.77 towards the MSF Rider Coach tuition. Thank you, man. Everybody give him a woo. Holy crap. Thank you so much, man. You have no idea how much that helps. Holy crap. Dude, that's awesome. Thank you so much. You paid for my school supplies that I had to go buy today. I mean, I got a backpack. I mean, I got all that, but like that paid for all this. Dude, that's awesome, man. Thank you so much. They have kangaroo whistles too. New member Bob David. Dude, guys, we are going crazy. Give a woo for Bob. Holy crap. You guys are going nuts. Bob, make sure you type something. I want to see your mustache next to your name, man. Yeah, Boomer, my OCD, it's like, how do we make it 120? How much is it? How much did dollar was it? $1.23? We'll make it 120. Oh, it's yep. Thank you, man. Look at that. Look, he's got a mustache. Thank you. Mark Schaefer shared my channel on Facebook. Thank you, man. Auden Wangen, mandatory motorcycle training is at least 1,200. What? $1,200 in Norway. Dude, there is no mandatory training here. You just have to, I think, be 15 and a half to get your permit, driver permit, and then you can take a written test to get your motorcycle permit, which is like a 25 question test that you can study for. And then when you hit 16, you can get your driver's license, and then you can get your motorcycle endorsement if you pass that practical test. That's it. Bob Davis, yeah. So the next, if you're a channel member for 2 months, you get beards. You get beards. The first month, you get a mustache like I used to have. So Arlene, so the deer whistle, guys, the deer whistle does it make a noise when you're driving that you hear, or is it just like something that deer hear? I think that'd be kind of like annoying if like you're riding down the road and you just hear like a sharp whine of a whistle like constantly. Dang, $1,200 in Norway. Holy crap. And that's one of those things is that I'm trying to give you guys this free information that I have. So like I have a book. Oh, okay, only the deer. That's fine then. So I have all the books. I have the Rider Coach. I'm gonna get the Rider Coach training this week, and I'm just trying to give it to you guys for free, so you're prepared. So that way, when you make that investment of $275 or $1,200 in Norway, you'll at least be prepared for it. You know what I mean? So it's not gonna be a waste. Dan Shea, we got another super chat from $5. Thank you. I'm gonna do a woo. Thank you, Dan. Awesome. Thank you, man. You've been going crazy with the super chats. I appreciate it. Grimbeard just did a quick Google and it looks like the scientific evidence is that deer whistles don't work. Maybe try howling like a wolf instead. Aw, man. Can't hear. Okay. What do you think of the Honda Africa Twin 750cc? Now, is that one automatic? I know Honda African Twin. So this is the cool thing about having my computer. Honda African Twin 750cc. Is that one automatic? I mean, I like dual sports. I really like dual sports. I like the KLR 650. I like all those things. This seems to be pretty cool. Oh, we got 206 patrons now. We just got a new patron. Nitrous Glycerin just became a patron. Bro, send me your picture because you hit the DDFM crew. Send me a picture and I'll post that on the DDFM crew manual website. And wait, what did I miss here? Wait, I missed something. Now we're at 124.01. You guys are going way too fast. Boomer G, let's get that OCD keep kicking. you suck. Boomer G, Boomer with the donation. Dude, thank you, man. We got another channel member. We got super chat, donations. We got a new patron. Smash that like button, not your bike. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So 750. The Africa Twin's a good bike. It's expensive. Yeah. If you take the MSF course and pass the basic rider course here in Arizona, you take that certificate to the DMV and you get your endorsement. Be safe, man. So D, sup Dan, whale oil beef hooked. 2 wheels down, be safe. You too, man. Babe, at Bashes, need anything? I don't need anything. Thanks for checking in. That's Nikki. Everyone say hi to Nikki, my fiance. Alex Stager, hey, what's up, man? Baby Girl Vixen, please come to Canada. I want to. And we just got a new patron, guys. I just want to say thank you. We're at 206 patrons. Nitrous Glycerin became a patron. I want you guys to, here, I'm going to do a woo for Nitrous. And I'm going to do another. So thank you. I don't know if I spelt it right. You have OC. You're betrothed. My betrothed. Tony Kart Racing. What's countersteering? So countersteering is the concept of after you go at a certain speed, if you push left, I know we're looking a little different on the screen. If you push on the left handlebar towards, like, to you, not pull, but push, the bike will turn left. You push right, bike will turn right. And you need to have proper countersteering if you're going to be doing turns, really good turns. How often are you in Tucson? Do you ever organize group rides? D, I live in Tucson. And we haven't organized a group ride in a while, but we do have a local DDFM crew, and we do have about 10 people that go out on rides whenever we do have one. This month's been a little bit wonky because the guy that mainly does the group rides, he sets them all up, he had to have surgery, and I'm going to be up in Phoenix. So, I mean, like, this month's been kind of awkward, but we do have group rides. Definitely do. You almost ran off the road that first time you rode your bike twice. Yeah, I know, but she's gotten so much better, Tony. She's gotten so much better. Alexis, you're in Tucson? Alexis Toscano, you're in Tucson? You'll travel all the way from Pennsylvania. Well, the original goal for these ride groups were to possibly have a riding, not a club, but a riding group to where maybe we can have something in Pennsylvania, have something across the nation or the world, and you can actually kind of set those things up. See, on the Discord, you can have it set up to where your name has kind of where you live. So there's people that say US AZ, so they're like in Arizona. Some people say Europe, some people say Japan, some people say South America. So there's all these things, so you can definitely find other riders near you. And that's honestly how I found everyone here, is from the Discord. As long as you keep it out of the ditch, it's all good. I'm starting motorcycle classes in March. Can't wait. I can't wait either. That's cool. Why do riders, so Dan asked, why do riders freeze up in the oh shit moment? That's because when you get into that oh shit moment, when you get into a moment that is against what you're normally able to, or normally used to, you go back to your training. So you go back to whatever it is that you've trained so much that it becomes second nature. And a lot of drivers and a lot of riders never practice. So what happens is when they hit that oh shit moment, they don't know what to do. They don't do anything. So if you practice in a parking lot, if you practice constantly while you're riding safely, so if something happens like the oh shit moment, you understand, okay, I'm not steering, like for instance, you're going on a turn and you're about to go to the outside. If you practice your counter steering, and you have the idea and the concept is instead of saying oh shit and go off the road, you can say oh shit, counter steer more, lean more, and you can make the turn. So that's what happens. Yeah, David, you literally just get on the bike. Brent S, that balance was driving me crazy. Dude, thank you for the donation. Everyone give him a woo. And I'm gonna do a beard. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for the donation. Aiden, you just became a patron. Aiden, thank you so much. We have a DDFM crewman. Oh, everyone give Aiden a woo. I'm gonna get the DDFM crew manual right here. Okay, so I'm gonna paste this in the chat. That's the DDFM crew manual. That right there, Aiden, if you want to get better at writing, click that link and it'll give you all the information on how to get the password and everything. And then there's a bunch of parking lot practices, a bunch of other things on there. So guys, if you don't get access to it, it's because you're not a patron. So you have to get access, you have to become a patron to get access to that. And oh, Justin Juan just became, oh, you guys are going too fast. You guys are going too fast. I can't. And then I gotta do for Aiden. Thank you so much, guys. Holy crap. Duke 390 for a first bike. Yeah, that's a good bike. You might not even need to upgrade it because the Duke 390 is an awesome bike. It looks badass too. I should be glad we don't live in Maryland. It's gonna snow all weekend. Ooh, yeah, Bob. It's blowing up tonight, and it means a lot to me. It really does. Join the crew. Donate here. Become a member. Whatever it is you want to do, it helps out. It absolutely. I'm blown away. This is insane. Gene Carlos Fortuna, can you do a video on how to shift with a camera on the shifter? So are you talking about the clutch or the foot with the shifter? I know that's the shifter down there and this is the clutch, but maybe you're wanting both. You hear that it breaks down a lot? Ooh. Maybe it's not a good bike then. Can't wait for sub-freezing weather in Virginia. Oh, Iron 883 or Rebel 500 first bike. Matto, sit on both of them. Sit on both bikes, see what you like, and then find what's in your budget. I'm going to tell you right now, the Rebel 500 is a very fun bike, and you can't go wrong with that, and it's cheaper. Iron 883, if you want to upgrade at some point, you can always upgrade to the 1250. So there you go. Moose Benz, are you friends with Walt Terrific? No, I've never actually emailed him or talked to him. I would like to. I like him. I like his content. He's pretty PG. PG-13. I don't. Boomer G donated $1.93. Not today, Brent. So Boomer, thank you, Boomer. You donated. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do the beard for Boomer. He just made it a 127.93. So now it's not even. Just became a patron support. Did you? Did you? Chase? Chase became a patron. Everyone give Chase a woo. Guys, he became a patron. Where are we at? I'm going to check right now. We are at, how many patrons are we at? This is insane. 208 patrons, guys. 208 patrons. Can we make it 210? 210 patrons? Mark Schaefer, you are welcome, man. Thank you, Dan, for making me more confident and comfortable on the bike by all your knowledge. You're welcome. You are absolutely welcome, and that is the goal of what I'm doing. I'm becoming a right here MSF rider coach. I wouldn't be doing this. I wouldn't do that if I knew that it would make me a better YouTuber. It will make me have more knowledge, so therefore I'm more confident in teaching. See, it doesn't just go, I can be super confident in writing and I can maybe somehow explain it to you guys. I want to be confident in writing, and then I want to be confident in teaching. So I'm taking this class so I can be a better teacher to you guys, and you guys are making it to where it's possible by being a patron, by donating, by a channel member, by super chat, whatever it is you want to do, sharing the stream, commenting on the stream, anything and everything, commenting on any of my videos. You guys have no, we got a new member. Oh my gosh. Oh, Alex became a new member. Oh my gosh. Alex became a new member. Everybody congratulate Alex on becoming a new member. Now he gets a mustache next to him. Chris Johnson. Remember the time Dan got drunk and raised like $500? Yeah. Oh, Brent just fixed it again. Brent fixed it. Now it's $129. Thank you. You guys have no idea. I'm gonna give you some dogs. Brent, thank you so much, guys. Everyone that's even in the chat. Everyone that's in the chat, especially those that are donating, becoming patrons. I love seeing new patrons because it allows me to talk to you guys behind the scenes, and you guys get a bunch of different perks. Especially $5 patrons, you get a lot of stuff. If you are on the Discord, if you just became a channel member, if you just became a patron, make sure you connect your Discord to Patreon and connect your Discord to YouTube. You get access to the crew lounge, you get access to the voice chat lounge, you get access to the pet section, the camping section. You get access to a whole bunch of stuff on Discord. And then for $5, you also get a ton of stuff. You get the DDFM training manual. So if you just became a $5 patron, send me your picture through email or on Discord, and I will be posting it on the DDFM crew member page on the manual. So if you ever decide, I'm not gonna be a patron anymore, here's 1 month support, that's cool. Your picture will stay up there forever. Your picture, those are my supporters. You guys are my supporters. So I just want you guys to have that. And then I'll put a link in the chat to the crew member section. So if you are a $5 member or patron member or higher, you can actually go ahead and get that password. It changes every month. And see what I mean. We have like, how many people do we have on the? We have 20 pictures on the DDFM crew member page right now. 20 members up there. Send me your picture. I can make it happen. Geez, you guys are just killing it with the Boomer with the 102. Now it's 132 cents. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Boomer with another. So Auden Wangen, a little too far for a meetup, perhaps Oak. I'm in Kongsvinger. Oh yeah, you're in okay. Yeah. I was like, it's not that far. I was like, oh wait, I missed the Oak stream. So you're in between Stockholm and Karlstad on the okay. Chase Elder, I fully endorse your goal of helping everyone on two wheels. By helping us become better and safer riders, you are making the roads safer overall. The less motorcycle accidents, the better. Yes, exactly, Chase. And the reason why I actually got into this, okay, so the reason why I got into this is not because I wanted to make YouTube videos and become popular and be a moto vlogger. No, I started making these videos because as a firefighter, I was seeing a bunch of accidents. And I did what I knew what I could do, which was just make some vlogs real quick and do all that. And then I started getting to beginner tips when I got more comfortable riding. And then I started talking about what I see. And then the whole mission of this channel is to make you guys safer, make everyone else safer. and I don't want to see any more of those accidents. Thankfully, I'm not a firefighter anymore. I resigned so I can do this full time. I don't have to see those accidents anymore. I'm not so stressed out anymore, and so now I can do this full time and help you guys out full time. And you guys are helping me out. So Chase, thank you, appreciate it. Boomer, Brent, everyone, Alex, everybody that's donated, everyone that's done everything. You guys are directly supporting that message. I have an Eve Sport vest, looks like Icon Striker, but it's not CE rated. Think it'd be okay for street use. So it's a vest. Does it have any armor in it? So for the most part, if it doesn't have armor in it, if it doesn't have long sleeves, I mean you're leaving yourself open to possible injuries, especially if it doesn't have sleeves, you're leaving yourself open to abrasion and impact injuries. So I'm guessing that's that hard plastic stuff. I wouldn't use it for the road. I wouldn't do it, honestly. That's just me though. You can take that risk if you want. So CE rated, CE, I forgot what it stands for. It's a European, it's like a Latin, but what they do is they do testing on armor, they do testing on a bunch of other stuff. Glenn, hey Dan, good to see your success in making the road safer for two wheels. That's the goal. That's the goal. And you guys right here are making it possible. I'm really wanting to keep streaming until this hits 71,000. Should I keep streaming until it hits 71,000? Moto Madness is a whole lot of close calls. Have you ever watched that? I've seen those, Arlene. They've actually shared my video with me having the interaction with the cop. But I can't watch those videos because a lot of the videos that people are having close calls in, they created that situation themselves. And my whole thing is, do not create that situation for yourself as a rider. Don't do wheelies in a crowded area. Don't go faster than what other people can see you on a narrow road. I mean, it's just a lot of that stuff is just crazy. I wouldn't even use one of those vests off road. I've had enough swell bows. Yep. Moose Benz, yes. Dan Shea, you better ask your wife to be. Yes, I think she's fine. We just need 6 more subscribers. If you're new here and you haven't hit that subscribe button, let's hit this thing. Let's make it go to 71,000. Once it hits 71,000, then I'll go ahead and get off. How about that? Boom. Tony Kart Racer, because like right now it's been an hour stream, but I'm gonna keep streaming until we get 6 more subscribers. Too many squids give sport bike riders a bad name, and that's true, Tony Kart. I never really liked sport bikes because of all the squids. But now that I've ridden I've been on a sport bike for the very first time just like 2 months ago, and I loved it. So it's not the bike, it's the rider. Yeah, Arlene, they shared my video a while back. I guess I got some subscribers from it, but they asked if they could use it. Chris Johnson, I used to watch Moto Madness and study what went wrong, but I find it puts you in a bad mindset when out riding. Yeah, if you start watching like bad habits, it causes you to have bad habits. Like you start ingraining that in your brain, if that makes any sense. I watch all those videos so I can see what could happen, so I can learn from it. Yeah, so I mean, it's fine for entertainment if you want to like look at it, but for the most part, you can boil it down to those people that get in those crashes or get pulled over by police. They're acting like idiots. And honestly, motorcycles are a mode of transportation, and you're just being transported from one spot to the next. If you want to race, go to a track. There's a spot for that. If you want to do some crazy stunt stuff, do that in a safe, closed-off area. It's a lot like you have a gun, right? You go shooting it like just randomly, like in your neighborhood. Like you set up a target in your front yard. You go shoot your front target or your target in the front yard, or do you go to a shooting range or someplace safe? What's the right thing to do? So it's a lot of the same thing with the motorcycle. I watch motorcycle crashes and close calls. Yeah, I would like to make some videos on what to do with the motorcycle crashes and close calls, but I just get demonetized. And then it gets age restricted, so the videos don't even get any views anyways. Anyone here with a bad back who ride? Any suggestions, recommendations? They do have seats. What kind of bike do you have, Soupy Gnome? They do have seats with backrests that could help you out. And it's really a matter of getting yourself in shape. Because honestly, I used to have back problems, and then I started really working my legs, especially my hamstrings, and then the back pain started going away. Well, if you have the room, go do it. Dan, you can do it, do it. But obviously be safe about it. Michael G, do you still go off-roading with your Harley? No, I have street tires on now. And that's just mainly so I can ride with the group if I ever am able to go riding. Plus, when I do demonstrations on the bike, it's a lot easier to have proper street tires to do that. Let's see. So Chris Johnson, I found it put me in the bike versus car mentality. I would get mad at everyone, was almost hoping for a reason to get mad at a driver. Yeah, and I made a video a long time ago. A long time ago. It was one of my first videos where I talk about not doing that. Oh, Bob, see you, man. Thank you for becoming a member. Everyone say goodbye to Bob. Bob Davis. Appreciate it, man. I made a video a while back where I say I don't cuss and I don't do certain things because I see on YouTube that's all there is, and it started putting me in that attitude of, screw cagers, screw cagers. But now that I kind of just do what I do, I don't focus on all that. I try to bring out the positivity and everything. Upright bike helps, yes. So like the naked upright bikes help out a lot. Get a Goldwing BMW 1200 RS. The BMWs are very comfy. Goldwings are, yeah, they are a couch on two wheels. Cruisers, yeah, you can find backrest ones. You can find seats that have backrests. My daughter's calling my motorcycle a crotch rocket. Yeah, I haven't heard that in a while. Oakstream asks, have I ever smacked a mirror? And that's a no. So how do Nitrous Glycerin, how do I access the Discord again? The invite link on the thank you page through my email appears to have expired. It shouldn't have expired, but I'll go ahead and send you one. I'll send you I'll put the link right here. This will be good for one day. So make sure you click it and do it. Okay? So I'm going to create an instant invite, and I'm going to post it in the chat. So if anybody wants to join, this is free. Discord is absolutely free. If anybody wants to join, click that. Change your mentality, change your reality. Agree, Chris. Agree. Tony Kart, ride for yourself, don't ride for others. Yes, and if you ride for others, that can get you in trouble, especially in a group ride. I think I talked about that. Oh, we got one. We got one. We just need 5 more, guys. My Ninja ZZR 250 shouldn't be that fast, or am I wrong? It can be. I played around on a 300, and man, that thing was fast for a 300. Ever in a Yamaha R3? I have one, and as a first bike, I love it. Plus, I'm 6'2", 230. Was it? I think it was a Suzuki. But the sport bike that I rode was a 300. I think it might have been a Honda. You haven't even attempted to ride your motorcycle yet, Arlene? Why not? What are you waiting for? The 300s are fast. Those bikes are fast. They really are. They really are pretty fast. I have an issue with wearing glasses while having... I'm guessing what it says while riding, Michael. Is it because it's putting too much pressure on your temples? Okay, so it must have been a Honda. I mean, it went pretty fast. Like, we have a guy here named Night Rain, and he's on the Discord, and he can get on that thing, especially in a straight line. Hey, we got another one. 4 more. 4 more. Looking to get a CRF 250L dual. Dude, I want that bike. Like, I want that bike. I know exactly what you're talking about. Honda 250 Dual Sport. Yeah, that bike, dude. I want that one. Like, that would, if my next bike would probably be that one, because it's you don't need like a ton unless you're traveling. Like, if you're gonna be going from, like, doing a lot of interstate to travel to the spot you're going to, then yeah, you might need like a 650. You might need something a little bit more, or the DRZ 400. But for that, it for me, where I'm going to be moving, I'm going to be closer to the desert. So just having that where I can go on road and just kind of, it's because it's street legal, but then go off road and just have fun and go camp, do that would be perfect. 125cc or a bigger bike for my girl who wants to learn soon. Oak, I suggest, I believe you said you're not in the United States, right? I suggest a 125cc for a beginner. MSF course beginner class uses 250s. They use 250s. So 125cc, you'll be definitely good. The main thing is to learn the friction zone, braking, counter steering, body counterbalancing, look where you need to go. And Oakstream, actually, I have most of that stuff, if not all of it, on the DDFM training manual. I show you how to do a U-turn, show you how to do figure eight, show you how to do the swerve, friction zone. I show you all that stuff on the DDFM training manual. The Honda CB 125, I mean, that's a good bike. Can't go wrong with that. And here's the thing, guys. Don't get so stuck. Oh, yeah, 3 more people. Don't get so stuck on CCs. I'm going to tell you right now. I have a 1200 Sportster. It's pretty much got a stage 1 hit in it. It's got a brand new clutch. It's got air intake, fuel pack, and new exhaust. I mean, it's powerful. It's fast for what it is. I have a lot of fun on Nikki's 500. I had a lot of fun at the BRC class on the 250. Guys, it doesn't matter what size bike. I mean, you just pick the bike for what you're going to use it for. If you're going to do a lot of interstate riding, you're going to have more power so you can get those speeds. But if you're just going to be riding around town, you don't need a 1200. You don't need a 1000. You don't even need a 650. A 300 will get you around town nice and easy. And if that's all you want to do, then that's fine. Trailer the bike somewhere else if you have to go somewhere else. So as the first bike is a 600 too much, Vincent, you can grow into it. You definitely can grow into it. Ride within your ability. So don't use all the throttle. You know what I mean? Don't use all the brakes. Like, ride within your ability. You can treat a 600 like it's a 125. You can't treat a 125 like it's a 600. Does that make sense? Harley using the Street 500 in their courses. Yes, and I'm actually, when I take the MSF Rider Coach class, which is right here, guys, if you want to help donate to that, we're almost there. The class starts in 2 days on Saturday, so I'll be leaving tomorrow. They actually are going to have, I think they're going to be Street 500s. I think it's going to be the Street 500. Yeah, they're going to be Street 500s with governors on it, with like these big old orange crash bars everywhere. So I'll actually be riding a Street 500. It's going to be a lot of fun. Honda NC700X. I love the feel of the bike. Brent, I swear, I think you've said that before, and I looked it up. I'm going to look it up again. It is the NC700X. I like to see, whenever you guys say that kind of stuff, I like to look at them too. Dude, that looks comfortable. You're sitting straight up and down. That looks comfortable. Is it like a sport tourer bike without saddlebags? It almost looks like a sport tourer bike, but it looks comfy. We got another patron. Guys, we got another patron. How did I miss this? David Castillo, once again, he donated a bunch of money already to the stream using this as donation, but he became a patron. Dude, David, thanks, man. Thank you for becoming a patron. I don't know why it's not showing up here. It should be showing up here. Everyone say thank you. Everyone, Nikki, that sounds great. I'd love to have some sushi. Thank you so much, David, for becoming a patron. Thank you, thank you. Send me a picture so I can put you on the DDFM crew wall. Yeah, boy. My R3 is a breeze around town, plenty of passing power, certainly more than most of the cagers on the road. Haven't taken on the free yet, but I hear it does great. I heard it does great too. I heard it does great on the freeway. I heard it. Wait one sec. I missed a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I heard it does great. Just remember, on a motorcycle, you pretty much are the fastest thing on the road. I mean, unless you're going against like a fast car or something, or a very powerful truck or whatever, you pretty much are the fastest thing on the road, so you can get around people pretty easily. Arlene, I'm waiting for my son-in-law to get back from India. Is out of the States right now teaching. He is a motorcycle teacher at Motors. Okay, yeah, definitely wait. There's no rush then, if he's going to help you stay safer. There you go, Alex. Agree. Vincent, you're welcome. So it's an adventure bike. Yeah, dude, Brent, that bike looks sick. I love it. Chase Elder, I wanted a Harley, but the Sportster felt too small. I'm 6 foot tall, and I felt like everything else was too big and intimidating. I found the Scout 1200, and it's perfect in between for beginners. Dude, the Scout, the Scout's a badass bike. You picked a good bike. Trying to get that 71K. We need 3 more. 3 more people. If you know 3 people, if you know somebody, have them subscribe, and you'll see it pop up. Arlene, so the people that are patrons, the $5 patron or more, we lost one. The ones that are DDFM crew members, so that's the $5 patron spot. Send me an email at DanDanTheFireman928@gmail.com, and I'll cross-reference and make sure that it's a patron, because I'm only gonna put the patrons up there because I don't want to put too many people up there, because it's one of the perks. One of the perks as a DDFM crew member to get your face up on the wall, or your picture or your bike on the wall, whichever picture you want up there. Obviously, nothing personal. You know what I mean? But if you want to become a patron, right here, this is the here, I'm gonna go ahead and paste it. This is the page where you can sign up. So that right there is the where you can sign up, and you can see all the perks. And I put like almost all of them at the $5 level. So if you become a $20 patron, you actually get your name in the description, and you get your name in the videos. So you'll see that tomorrow when that video goes up. You'll see all the people's names in the video, and you're immortalized in my video. And you get everything that the $5 patrons get. You get everything that $1 patrons get. Nate River, hey man, sorry I gotta go now. Thank you for stopping by, Nate. I appreciate it, man. Did your guys' parents ride growing up? My old man used to ride a cruiser and had dirt bikes in our kitchen, but the cheap bastard never got us kids any of those little peewee bikes. No, my parents, no, I'm the first person in my family to ride a motorcycle. Once we get the house and once we get things going, I would really love to get a dirt bike for the kids. And then on top of that, I can ride the dirt bike, right? And then I have more content. I can go off road and do some exploration stuff. So everything I get motorcycle related will allow me to share it with you guys. So and the only way I can really do that is by this right here. This helps me budget everything. It allows me to get stuff ready. Chris Johnson, where do you find all those crazy videos you post on Instagram? That clip today was wild. I literally just went on Instagram, and there's that search button, and I just started scrolling down. Since I follow a lot of motorcycle pages and I like motorcycle stuff, I pretty much just see only motorcycle stuff. And I saw that video and I was like, holy crap. If you guys don't know what he's talking about, there's this dude. Hey, we got one more. So 3 more people. 3 more people. No, 3 people. If you don't know what he's talking about, there's this dude that's like getting his bike towed behind a car, but it's like this long strap, and the dude just eats it. It's terrible. Go check out my Instagram. I had to get one myself when I was older. Yeah, it's fun. When you're safe, it's fun. And then in parking lot practice, when you're doing figure eights super slow, I spent like 30 minutes doing figure eights and U-turns and trying to make my circle around like an object as tight as I possibly can. And I was just having fun. Like, it's crazy. Vincent, best safety channel, hands down. Dan helps you understand, just marathon his videos like I do. Yes, Vincent, thank you. Thank you. Soupy, my mom still rides an old Road Glide. Dude, you can't go wrong. If you have a bike that's paid off and you're enjoying it, there's really no reason to get a new one. Like I really want to get the FTR 12. We lost one. I really want to get an FTR 1200, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that anytime soon because of the house. I'm getting the house. I have to pay off a car and all that stuff. So we'll see how it goes. My family did not support me riding at all. I started at 27. I started at November 2011 is when I started. I think how old was I? I think I was like 23. So I started in my 20s. Never been on a bike before. Chris Johnson, my dad rode as a teen. Oh, Chase says dirt bikes are so much fun. I really want to ride. I've never ridden a dirt bike. Never ridden a dirt bike. I've ridden dual sport. I've ridden my Sportster off-road, but I've never ridden a dirt bike. I would love to ride a dirt bike. Love, love, love to. Got your wife to subscribe. Yeah, boy! Saw the video on how people... Mark, dude, that's insane, dude. It's insane. How often do I ride up Mount Lemmon? I haven't ridden up there in a while. I've actually driven up Mount Lemmon like a couple times more recently than ridden. The last time I rode up Mount Lemmon was when I rode Nikki's Honda Rebel 500 up Mount Lemmon, and that's when I got pulled over. So that was like, I think October, November. I think that was November. But Mount Lemmon's a lot of fun. It's one of my favorite rides. Thing is, you go 35 miles an hour, and thing is, you just want to relax and look at the scenery. It's so much fun. Benita says it's so much fun on dirt bikes. Soupy, I want to pick up a new Fat Bob. I think that will last me until I can't ride anymore, but life won't let me right now. Fat Bob is a badass bike, dude. I'm going to tell you right now, Fat Bob is a badass bike. Look into the Indian FTR 1200, though. See about that one. Justin Juan, what dirt bikes are the best thing ever? We lost a subscriber. We're down 4 now. Best thing is ever, get a small one to start, like the TTR 230 or the CRF 230. I kind of want the TW 200. I got to experience two-stroke motor. I'm assuming you haven't since you never rode dirt bikes. They're a different beast. I love two-strokes. No, I haven't. I haven't ridden a two-stroke, man. I really want to. Like I said before, make it up to Canon. You can smash my KLX 250 around for a day. Will do, Chris. I would love to. I would love to, guys. Nikki, I'm not gonna show. You told me not to show people chest hair. I got a lot of chest hair, and remember that's for you. The beard is for them. The beard, they can look at the beard, not the chest hair. Bobby, you haven't done that ride in a while. Go up there, dude. It's beautiful. It's snowing up there right now. Alex, dirt bikes are torque monsters and very fun gears. Are a little closer together than dual sports. I would love to do it, man. I would love to do it. Is Mount Lemmon a hard ride for a rookie? No. Just understand that if you start going a little bit wide on some turns, you need to counter steer more. So the first section's pretty easy, and the speed limit's 35. So I mean, just do the speed limit. There's no reason to rush. Nice wide roads. And the roads are pretty much well kept. Yeah, Justin, that TW200, man, that'd be so fun. Chase, I'm 21, just started riding street bikes 3 months ago. My dad trained me to ride. He's been riding for almost 30 years, still learning and excited to ride safe. Yes, man, you are in the perfect spot, Chase. Chase, you are in the absolute perfect spot. You have somebody there that has been riding for a long time. They can give you some good tips. They're gonna your dad's hopefully gonna keep you away from some of the crazy stuff. Oh, we lost a subscriber. Might have to just cut it off in 7 minutes instead of doing it until 71,000. But anyways, you have a good spot. Plus, since you're brand new, you're good for the molding, and I'm glad you're here on this channel. So that way you can get some of these good practices and good tips and good habits. Because if you practice bad habits, you're gonna be very good at bad things. You practice good habits, you're going to be very good at good things. So I recommend checking out that DDFM training manual and then doing some of the exercises and figuring it out. And then if you don't want to be a patron anymore, so you have access to that and you kind of got an idea of what you need to do, perfectly fine. Just want you to be safe, man. Mark Schaefer, good night, man. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, you moved to Tahoe? Well, Tahoe's beautiful too. You can ride up Tahoe. Ride up to Lake Tahoe, dude. That's probably a badass ride too. I would love to go that way. We got 4 more subscribers and we hit 71,000. I'll be streaming for 5 more minutes. We'll see if we can get, let's see if we can get more patrons or more channel members. We have 209 patrons. Just one more patron to make it 210. Who's going to be that 210th one? I mean, we're hitting a bunch of stuff. We're hitting 71,000 today. We're going to hit 210 patrons. We've gotten how many channel members? I don't know how many channel members we got today. That's that join button on the bottom. And then we got a whole bunch of donations. Guys, you are just killing it today. You guys are making it to where we hit 23 channel members. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 channel members just today. You guys are insane. You guys are insane. Thank you so much. You're making this possible. Ginger has a pink beard because she's been a channel member for 2 months now. Alex, I'm glad you're here. Yeah, beard. David, I think I have to practice counter steering and emergency braking a lot. Hey, we gained 1. Okay, so we're just 3 more to go. Counter steering, yes, practice counter steering on some really nice, easy, not like sharp turns, but you can practice it going straight. This is the cool thing is you're just riding, push a little bit and you'll turn, push a little bit and you'll turn, push a little bit, you'll turn. Get the concept down so that when it comes to an actual turn, you know, okay, I push a little bit, I turn a little bit. Push harder, you'll turn harder. And get yourself in that body lane so you can turn. I have a video on proper turning. I need to get a video on emergency braking, but no, I do have a video on emergency braking. I did one with Moto Jitsu. Here, David, let me go find it. So I did a video on emergency braking with him when he came down here to help us all out. We did like a quick little. We almost there, guys. Do we keep losing one and then we keep gaining one? Is somebody messing around, subscribing, unsubscribing? I'm trying to find you that video right now. There it is. Okay. September 4th, 2018 is when we did it. So this is a video between Moto Jitsu and I. So if you like both our channels, there you go. So David, here you go. David, I'll tag you while I do it. Emergency braking video. There's the emergency braking video. That's a good way to practice. That's something you're going to want to do. And I go over what he said and everything. And he has his own videos too on emergency braking, which are very good. But this is like both of us, so I think it's pretty cool. No problem, man. What else? You said you counter steering. Let's see if I can find the counter steering video. Find that for you. I have all these things on the DDFM training manual also. So how to turn. Okay, so this is part 1 out of part 2. So you're gonna have to probably watch both, but this is part 1. And this will get you in proper body position right here. So this is the turning one. There we go. Bob Davis is back. We're actually going to end the stream very soon. I've been streaming for an hour and a half now, and I was hoping to get 71,000 on the stream. Yeah, that strap video on IG is insane. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm just blown away by you guys' support this stream. It's been crazy. You guys we have a bunch of patrons, bunch of donations. You guys are hanging out with me. I love hanging out on live streams. Might not do one tomorrow, just because I'll be up in Phoenix and I have no idea what my plans are up there. So James just got back. Oh, sorry about that, man. I'm gonna have a video go out tomorrow, and if you guys haven't voted yet, make sure you guys go vote on my Patreon. I have it open to everybody. It's public, and you get to vote for what video you want to see next. I see that there's 27 total votes. So tomorrow is going to be how to tolerate cold weather motorcycle riding. And it looks like we're going to do when should you replace your helmet next, then a motorcycle confidence building exercise, and then we're going to do some rider mistakes. So this is, if you guys want to vote for it, this right here, this is a Patreon post that is open to the public. You guys have an access to the vote. Normally this is just for patrons, and the patrons chose the cold weather riding one for tomorrow. So I want you guys to go ahead and vote and see what it is you want to see next after that. Thank you, David, for being part of the crew, man. I appreciate it. If you guys are on Discord and you are a crew member, channel member, you're either channel member, Twitch subscriber, or patron member, make sure you connect your Discord and all those things, because you will get access. So Dark Eyes, I see that you are a YouTube sponsor. You got connected. Deadly Gunter got the patron role. So these are all those things that I was talking about. What is that noise? No, it's about time for me to go. I'm going to take a look at both videos and go to sleep. Yeah, dude. Get some sleep, guys. I'm going to be heading out too. I'll be seeing you guys. Thank you, everybody that has donated. You guys are amazing. I'm gonna roll the credits, because I want to name everybody that donated, subscribed, all those things. So we're gonna do it right now. It takes forever. There we go. So thank you guys. We had some donors. We had David, Boomer, and Brent going crazy. Stream Elements was a moderator, whatever. Super chats: Chase, Connor, Top Gamer, Justin Hahn, Bob Davis, Dan Shea. Thank you so much. We got some subscriptions. We got some subscriptions and sponsors. Those are channel members. So thank you, Bob, Jessica Riding, Christina, Justin, and Alex. Guys, it doesn't even show who became a patron, but I know who you are. Thank you for becoming a patron. Guys, check out that post. Check out this link right here and vote on what you want to see next. That is something that I'm giving you guys out. You don't have to be a patron to do it, or join Discord, or do anything you want. Okay? I just want you guys to have a safe riding experience, and I'll be seeing you guys around.